Test, test. Test, test. Test, 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 test. Okay.
Then if you need to move your volume down.
I was going to say, yeah,
You're good.
test, test, test. Yeah, I was getting close to the yellows. Test, 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 test. Yep. Hello and welcome to Winter Field for our B team football action here. We're going to be facing off against the Brush Beat Diggers. We're going to go B team first and then the A team will follow. Not sure what Brush's record looks like coming into the game. They've played 2 games so far this season. Strasburg played last week versus Lyman and eked out a 14-12 win. On the A team and on the B team, we did a scrimmage. So we're going to go live here shortly. We're about 6 minutes from the kickoff. So that gives me a chance to say, if you are interested in your business becoming a sponsor, please contact the Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. We also want to announce the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211. Her extension is 896. All right. I also wanted to tell you that the Strasburg Booster Fan Club is back open. Tons of new must-have items. You can order now through March 12th. All you need to do is go to www.actionsignsandgraphics.com. We'll recognize a couple of our sponsors here before we get started. A couple red sponsors include Remax Full House. Connie, Simone, and Chad are eager to help you find your perfect home for your family. They are located at 56890 East Colfax Avenue in Strasburg. Please stop by or call 303-622-6879. Let their family help your family buy or sell your home. Next, we'll talk about Ladybug Landing. Ladybug Landing is located in Byers at 31 West Bijou Avenue, right off the Byers exit. They're full of unexpected treasures, gifts, home decor, soaps, and candles. A little something for everyone. Get in there and pick up your treasure today. Next, a couple black sponsors. We'll start with Wolf Waste Removal. Wolf Waste Removal is owned by Jeff Black. Wolf Waste LLC is a service disabled veteran-owned small business. You can contact them at 970-483-5299. Rookie's Restaurant and Saloon prides themselves on their home-cooked style meals, all made from scratch. Think of your food as your home-cooked meal away from home. Please visit them at 1323 Monroe Street in Strasburg for breakfast served all day, lunch, and dinner. Come try the best pizza along the I-70 corridor for yourself. Strasburg Auto Parts. Strasburg Auto Parts is your source for quality auto parts for your car or truck. Let them use their Napa know-how to help you find the right battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and other parts you need to get your job done. They also stock tools, equipment, and many other items for cars, heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. Order your parts online, drop by or call 303-622-4211. Online orders are available for in-store or curbside pickup. Your Strasburg Auto Parts team at 1313 Monroe Street looks forward to seeing you today. So back to the action on the field. Brush is continuing to warm up. We're about 2.5 minutes from the opening kickoff. Again, today we're going to start with our B team going against the Brush Beet Diggers B team. Typically we play A games first, but Brush likes to do it this way, so we're going to play along. The Strasburg B team features quite a few 7th graders and a couple 8th graders as well. So we look forward to seeing some of the new faces in the Strasburg football program as they take the field today. As mentioned previously, Strasburg Hemp Hill Middle School is coached by the following individuals. The head coach is Jeremy Bongard. He is assisted by Dave Lasecki, Michael Marrero, and Kevin Hemphill. The staff is relatively new, but doing a good job so far in their first year coaching together. I believe the format today is going to be 2 15-minute quarters for the B game. And then once we go to the A game action, we should see either 6 or 8-minute quarters. Once again, I'll recognize a couple of our sponsors before we get started here. as the kiddos go to midfield for the coin toss. It looks like our captains today is number 62, Carter Kenyon, number 79, Caden Matthews, number 41, who I do not have a number for, that may be 44. And then number 17. 17 is Ryland Damron. So the two teams are together getting ready for the coin toss to see who will get the ball first in our B team matchup today. Again, if you're just joining us, you're tuned in to Hemp Hill Middle School football. I'm Nick Dickens, and we're live here from Winterfield here in Strasburg, Colorado, to see the Brush Beet Diggers visit the Hemp Hill Middle School Indians. Still waiting on that coin toss. So I'll tell you a little bit about Maverick Steel. Maverick Steel is locally owned and operated. Maverick Steel is your one-stop shop for pre-engineered metal buildings. Their sales and support staff have years of experience in pre-engineered metal building industry, and their crews are highly trained in all aspects of metal building erection. It looks like Brush has won the toss and they're going to defer. That means they will kick the ball away to Strasburg. Strasburg will be going left to right on your screen. Out here in the actual field, they will be going from north to south towards our own scoreboard. All right, so both teams are taking the field right now. Strasburg B team football getting ready to kick the ball off to the Brush Beet Diggers. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is going to be a B game featuring two 15-minute halves, and then we'll go ahead and get A team fired up after that. Looks like Strasburg still needs to get a handful of folks out on the field. Again, if it looks a little disorganized, that's part of the nature of B-team football. A good learning experience for the kids, and everybody kind of gets to see how an organized game looks. Looks like we have enough kids to go 11 on 11. The Beet Diggers have the ball teed up, and number 45 is prepared to kick the ball to the Indians. All right, we've got the go-ahead from the officials. Brush approaches the ball, gets a foot in it. It goes down to about the 30-yard line where it's almost corralled, and now Jaden Matthews does have the ball, or Jaden Miller, I apologize. Jaden Miller breaks a few tackles, and he's going to be brought down at the 41-yard line. So nice little 12, 13-yard return by Jaden Miller, number 21, a seventh grader for the Indians. And Strasburg will take over with their first possession from the 42-yard line in their own territory, looking to get on the board first. Looks like Brush is a player short on defense here. We'll see if they catch on to that. Strasburg may have an advantage going 11 on 10 here. We'll see if they figure it out. Here comes the extra kiddo that Brush was missing. And it looks like they're lining somebody else up to help with the chain crew. So number 61, Mason Dickens, leans over the ball, prepares to center it. It looks like Grant Wells is sitting back at quarterback, and he has Ryland Damron just to his right. So Wells calls a man in motion. He's going to give it to number 74. 74's turning the corner. That is Emery Wagner, and a nice little run by Emery Wagner. He's going to be corralled down almost at midfield. I think they're going to mark him at their own 49. So on first down, we run a sweep around the right-hand side to Emery Wagner, who picks up about 5 yards. And actually, they're going to give him a little more than that. We'll call it about 6 yards. So we're looking at a 2nd and 3. Again, Dickens over the ball, preparing to snap to Mr. Grant Wells at quarterback. Wells looking to his sideline for instruction. He calls a man in motion. It's number 20, Colton Holloway. He tries to give it to Holloway, but the ball's put on the ground. He picks it back up and makes a little something out of nothing. He at least got about 5 yards back. We're still going to end up with a loss on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and right around 3 or 4. We're going to go with 4. So Strasburg facing their first 3rd down of the day. It's a 3rd down and 4 from their own 48-yard line with 13 minutes, 36 seconds left in the opening half here in Strasburg. Wells again calls a man in motion. It's Wagner. He gives it to Wagner. Wagner, the reverse to Holloway. Holloway's got the edge. Oh, he cuts back inside, and he's able to secure a 1st down. Looks like if he would have gone to the edge, he might have had more, but we'll take it. It's a 1st down. Strasburg gets the initial 1st down of the ball game, and they will set up with a 1st down and 10 from the Beat Diggers' 44-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. It looks like there's some substitutes running off the field. Got off in time. Ball snapped. Wells drops back. He's looking. He's under pressure. He throws it up over the middle. Oh, nice catch. Nice catch by Strasburg. It looks like that ball is reeled in. I'm trying to get a number here. It looked like it's going to be number 22, Jonathan. Nope. Who's that? Jaden? Aiden? 8-0. It looks like that's going to be 8-0. Joshy Smith pulling in the ball for a nice little gain for Strasburg, bringing up a 2nd and 1. Again, the Indians step up. 2 receivers split to each side. The back offset to the right. They're calling number 32 in motion. That's Nate Groh, and he's going to give it to number 44. 44 Wells kept the ball there, faked, tried to do a quarterback run, and he was tugged down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. And again, Strasburg facing 3rd down on their opening drive of the day. 11 minutes, 44 seconds left in the opening half here in Strasburg. Again, we're live from Winter Field. I'm Nick Dickens. Up here in the booth with me, we have the famous Mitch Swanson. We have the Fetty boys up here. There's a party going on. All right, Strasburg again. Going out of the shotgun. Nice snap. The give to Damron. Damron breaks a tackle. He bounces out to the left. He breaks another tackle. Oh, my gosh. He's running over Beat Diggers, and he has the ball all the way down to about the 17-yard line. Nice little run by Damron. He had took the inside handoff, bounced out to the left, and was able to gain some positive yards. So that run's going to result in an Indian 1st down. Again, they bring on some fresh bodies. Dickens remains at center. He's over the ball. It looks like everybody's set. Looks like they've got 3 receivers to the right. Actually, that looked a little odd because they had too many guys out there. So he's going to get off, no penalty. They're going to shift guys over, and here we're ready to roll. Ball's given up the middle to Ryland Damron again. Damron picks up about 3 yards straight up the middle. So the run by Damron will give the Indians A second down and about 7 or 8 yards. They're sitting right now on about the 16 of the Beat Diggers. Again, this is the opening drive of the game. The Indians have controlled the ball for about the first 5 minutes of action so far. This is B-team football between the Brush Beat Diggers and your hometown Hemp Hill Indians. Strasburg once again has 2 receivers split out to each side. Damron sitting next to Wells in the backfield, offset to the right, snaps up. He rolls to his left, nothing there, and he will be brought down for a sack. Wells rolled right into pressure. He rolled to his left and ended up with a couple different Beat Diggers in his face, and he's going to be sacked for a decent loss. It looks like he's going to lose about, let's say, they're going to give him about a 7-yard loss on that play. So by my math, we're going to end up with 3rd and 13. 3rd down and 13 for Strasburg. The Indians are huddled up looking for a play. We'll see what the coaches dial up. So the Indians are over the ball. Wells still at quarterback. This time has Damron to his left. Calls in motion. Number 20. That's Colton Holloway. It's a reverse, and he's going to give it to Emery Wagner, and Wagner is going to be brought down for little or no gain, resulting in a 4th down. So 4th down and about 13 for the Indians. Again, this is their opening drive of the day. Looks like they're going to give Wagner a little break. He runs off the field. All right. The Indians once again set. 2 wides to each side. The ball is snapped. Wells under pressure. Runs out to his right. Breaks a tackle. Can he get away? Nope. He cannot get out of the outstretched arms of the Brush Beat Diggers. That is going to be a turnover on downs. So despite a pretty nice drive where the Indians moved the ball from their own 40 all the way deep into the red zone of the Beat Diggers, the Beat Diggers stiffened up and are going to turn the ball back over on downs. 7 minutes, 58 seconds left in the opening half. And it's still 0-0 as Brush looks to take the ball on offense for the first time today. Looks like the Beat Diggers are going to line up. They've got twin tight ends, and they've got a couple backs. They're going to give it to the tailback. Great pressure up front. Number 7-9, Caden Matthews, recognized that right away and was able to hit the runner for no gain. So good start for the Indians defense, and that brings up a 2nd down and 10 for the visiting Beat Diggers. Brush again approaches the line. They've got 2 tights, 2 receivers. They've got 2 backs split. They're going to give it to the tailback. The big guy carried the ball to the left and took a few guys to drag him down, but he didn't get much yardage out of that run. We're going to go with no gain. I'll make the kiddo's mom happy, and we'll call it a gain of 1 yard. So not no gain. We're going to give them a 1-yard gain for the bruiser from Brush. So here's Strasburg, 3rd down and 9, trying to hold the Beat Diggers and get the ball back to their offense. Ball is snapped, and it looks like they've got it plugged up the middle. Maybe a fumble on the exchange or on the quarterback center exchange, but in any case, Strasburg bottled it up. Number 67, Ethan Freeman, got off the bottom of that pile. And it looks like the Indians are bringing in some defensive reinforcements. Again, if you're just joining us, this is B-team football between the host Hemp Hill Indians and the visiting Brush Beet Diggers. Looks like Brush wants to take a timeout and talk about it. They're facing a 4th down and about 8 deep in their own end. So that gives us a quick moment to mention Western Hardware and Gift Shop. Western Hardware is Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972. It's open 7 days a week for all your home improvement needs. 303-622-4414. Al and the guys will hook you up with anything you might need. Again, while we have a chance to mention it, we are proud to announce the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. John was a longtime AD and coach here in Strasburg. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211. That's extension 896. So back to live action. The Indians defense looks like they're set up ready to receive a punt. So it looks like the Brush Beet Diggers thought better of going for it, and they're going to go ahead and punt the ball. Strasburg has number 88, DeWeet James, back. DeWeet has a little bit of a tough time fielding it, and they're going to let it go ahead and roll dead and get touched down at the Indians' 47-yard line. So the Indians will come back on offense. 1st down and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Nice little punt from Brush to flip the field. While we have a moment, I want to mention Action Signs and Graphics. Action Signs and Graphics is your one-stop shop for custom signs, lighted signs, routed dimensional signs, screen printing, embroidery, custom vehicle graphics, vinyl, and mesh banners. We'll tell you more about them, but Strasburg now is out of the huddle. Wells calls Wagner in motion. The give to Wagner. Wagner around the right side, and he's got a lane. Nice block. Wagner runs over a couple players, and he's finally brought down at the 30-yard line. Nice run, and he got a nice block from number 80, Josh Smith, on that play. So Strasburg moving the ball here. They get the end around and pick up about 20 yards, giving them a 1st down and 10. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left in the opening half here in Strasburg. Again, B-team football. A-team will follow. Here comes Holloway in motion. The give from Wells to Holloway. He's around the left. He's getting a great block from number 60, Gavin Fisher. And he is able to turn it into a nice little gain. It looks like that's going to result in a 1st down for the Indians. So this time they try the left-hand side, and Holloway's able to stretch it out for a 1st down. Again, nice block by number 60, Gavin Fisher, both 7th graders. So here comes Strasburg. It's going to be 1st down and 10. They're at the 21-yard line, heading in. So Dickens over the ball. Holloway's called in motion. The ball is snapped. Given. Here comes the reverse. Emery Wagner. That time the Brush Beet Diggers were all over it. The reverse was called. They stayed at home, and they were able to drag them down for a loss of 1 to 2 yards on that play. So 2nd down and 11. 2nd down and 11 for the Indians. Again, we're scoreless here, 0-0. Strasburg B team versus the Brush Beet Digger B team. Looks like the Indians are lined up, ready to snap the ball. Wells calls in motion. Number 32, that is Nate Groh. Nate's got a corner, and he's drugged down. Groh had a nice little burst there, got all the way to the sideline, and then he was kind of pulled down by the Beet Diggers. It looks like he was able to gain about 7 or 8 yards to make it 3rd and manageable for the Indians. So 3rd down and manageable, 3rd down and about 2 to 3 yards. Strasburg has a lot of plays in the playbook for this, hopefully. So again, Indians running some fresh bodies on. Wells is trying to get everybody lined up. He's again flanked to the right by Damron. Looks like everybody's finally set, still moving some linemen around. Again, B-team football, that'll happen. That's Xavier Pearson, number 40 out there. They call Holloway in motion. Nice little pitch. He's going to throw, and he's got a man, Nate Groh, touchdown. So the Indians reach into the bag of tricks, run the halfback option pass, and they complete a nice little pass Holloway for about 12, 13 yards to Nate Groh. So the Indians will take a 6-0 lead. So 6-0 Strasburg. They're looking to add the 2-point conversion. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the first half here in Strasburg in the middle school B team game. Wells calls Groh in motion. He picks it up himself on the drop snap and nearly got it in, but was driven back at the last moment. So we're sitting here at 6-0. Strasburg takes their first lead of the day. The 2-point conversion is unsuccessful, but regardless, the Indians have the lead 6-0 over the visiting Brush Beat Diggers. So again, talking about Action Signs and Graphics, they take pride in everything they have produced for the I-70 corridor in Denver metro area since opening in 2006. Their 4,000 square foot shop is located in Strasburg and has all of the equipment to produce all your sign and graphic needs for your business. If you would have questions or would like to place an order, please call 303-622-4007 or email actionsignsandgraphics@yahoo.com. So the Indians now will look to kick the ball back to the Beat Diggers, holding a 6-0 lead. Again, if you're just tuning in, the Indians are in the white jerseys with black pants, and they'll be going left to right on your screen. The clock is running, not sure if everybody realizes it, but there's only about 6 seconds left here in the first half. Not sure if we're going to get this ball kicked off or not. And no. Well, they kicked it anyway. I don't think that's going to count, especially since he went down on his knee and then picked it up. So, again, slightly different format than we're used to here in the B game. 2 15-minute running clock halves. So, at the half, Indians lead the Beat Diggers 6-0 on a nice little touchdown pass from Colton Holloway to Nate Groh. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with you. All right, so we're going to have about a 5-minute intermission here as the Hemp Hill Middle School Indians take and talk about the opening half of play in their B team game. They were able to take a 6-0 lead over the visiting Brush Beet Diggers. Again, if you're just tuning in, we will follow this game immediately with A team action. So B team will go first today and A team will follow. If your business is interested in sponsoring our broadcasts, you can contact the Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. We're excited once again to mention the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes, which is in memory of Coach John Mundell. This scholarship is awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see the Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211. Her extension is 896. We haven't had a chance to talk about our Clausen Chiropractic. Clausen Chiropractic sponsors us, and we're very thankful. Spinal health for the whole family at Clausen Chiropractic, 1517 Main Street in Strasburg. You can call them at 303-622-4200 for an appointment. I also wanted to mention the gift shop. The gift shop is a great local source for gift items, greeting cards, antiques, and home decor. The gift shop is located in downtown Strasburg. Another sponsor we haven't got a chance to talk about yet is Weller Insurance. You can come see why Weller Insurance has been in business since 1990. It is a small office of community members who are committed to customer service for our neighbors. You can give Weller Insurance a call at 303-622-4717. So again, a quick recap on the action so far. Strasburg struck first on about a 13-yard halfback option pass from to Nate Grow from Colton Holloway. It will give the Indians the 6-0 lead that they hold right now at the half. Strasburg has about 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in the intermission, and then we'll get back to live action on the field. That 2 minutes gives us a chance to thank some more of our sponsors again. Rookie's Restaurant and Saloon prides themselves on their home-cooked style of meals, all made from scratch. Think of your food as your home-cooked meal away from home. Please visit them at 1323 Monroe Street in Strasburg for breakfast served all day, lunch, and dinner. Come try the best pizza along the I-70 corridor for yourself. Also, very thankful for Strasburg Auto Parts. Strasburg Auto Parts is your source for quality auto parts for your car or truck. Let them use their Napa know-how to help you find the right battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and other parts you need to get your job done. They also stock tools, equipment, and many other items for cars, heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. Order your parts online, drop by, or call 303-622-4211. Online orders are available for in-store or curbside pickup. Your Strasburg Auto Parts team at 1313 Monroe Street looks forward to serving you today. We'll once again mention Maverick Steel. Maverick Steel is locally owned and operated. Maverick Steel is your one-stop shop for pre-engineered metal buildings. They are highly trained in all aspects of metal building erection. Whether you're building from the ground up or needing an addition, their team will take the time to sit down with you to assure you are getting the most economical and efficient building for your end use. They can handle any building size from 30 foot by 40 foot to well over 600,000 square feet. They're small enough to listen, but big enough to deliver. Please call them at 303-622-4813 to get started on your metal building. Well, that's going to bring us to the close of the halftime break, and it looks like the Indians will take the field again and will kick the ball back to Brush. So in case you missed the first half action, the Indians are holding a 6-0 lead. That came by way of a halfback option pass from Colton Holloway, number 20, to Nate Groh, number 32. He found him in our south end zone here to give the Indians the lead at the half. So it looks like the second half's going to begin with number 87, Nathan Pretty, having the ball teed up at the 40-yard line, ready to kick the ball to the visitors from Brush. So the referees are in place. The ball is kicked, and it's a nice little boot. It's going to travel down the field and take a nice Indian bounce down to about the 18-yard line where it's picked up by Brush. Indians close in there, and a nice little hit. It looked like number 21. That's going to be Jaden Miller was the first one down there to greet the Brush Breet Digger and stop his return. So Strasburg will start on defense, and Brush is going to start on offense. They're going to have the ball from about their own 27-yard line going north. So the Beat Diggers break the huddle with twin tights again. Two backs in the offset. They're going to turn, give it to the up back this time, and nothing working there. He's brought to the ground by number 62. Number 62 is Carter Kenyon. He diagnosed that thing right away and stopped him for about a 1-yard gain. Brush once again breaks the huddle, comes to the line. Trailing 6-0, 13 minutes, 40 seconds left in the ball game here in the B team game. Ball is snapped, it's on the ground, he's able to pick it up, hand it off, but Strasburg again swarms them on defense. They had Carter Kenyon in there, number 62, they had number 79, Caden Matthews, and a whole host of Indians brought him down. So the Indians are going to run some new players onto the field. And the new faces are going to face a third down and about 10. Third down and about 10 from the Brush 29-yard line. Make that the 26. Brush turns, fakes, it's a bootleg. He had the edge, but he's brought down pretty quickly. Nice play for the Indians. It looks like that was Jaden Miller. He stayed at home from his outside linebacker position and was able to stop the bootleg. So here's Brush. It looks like they may go for it. We'll see. Yes, indeed, they're going to go for it, trailing 6-0, and the clock running. Ball is snapped. They once again give it to the big guy, and he's not going anywhere. The entire Indian defense greets him, led by number 88, DeWeet James. So that will turn the ball over on downs to Strasburg. So Strasburg's going to take over on downs, leading 6-0 with 11 minutes and 20 seconds left in the B team game. So Strasburg comes out. It looks like Grant Wells still remains at quarterback. Again, flanked to his right by Damron. High snap. Ball is fumbled. Wells never got a hold of that one, and number 67 for the Beat Diggers was Johnny on the spot to recover. So that drive did not last long for Strasburg. One-play drive, and it's a turnover. So Brush is going to take over now. They will have the ball at their own 38-yard line. again trailing 6-0 and looking to get something started on offense today. They have been unsuccessful in moving the ball so far. So number 63, Andrew Morris, comes onto the field for Strasburg. Ball's given up the middle. And a nice little run that time, probably one of the better runs of the game for the Beat Diggers. Number 83 picks up about 4.5, 5 yards, and then is finally taken down. It looked like Gabe Smith, number 57, was in on that tackle. So again, the Indians continuing to substitute. So Brush again in the too tight set. The ball's given to the up back. He's through the initial defense, and he's got a first down. So Brush gave the ball to the up back, and he did not face a tackler until he was about 7 yards down the field, giving him a first down. Strasburg needing a stop here, up 6-0, 9 minutes, 25 seconds left in the game. Beat Diggers are ready. They snap the ball. Again, another give to the up back. This time they switched spots. They gave it to number 83, the big fella, and he has a little something going. Again, nice little gain, about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Beat Diggers. So Beat Diggers break the huddle, come up in the 2 tight end set once again, offset eye look. Ball's given. Again, they like that up back. They're giving it to their fullback, and he's the first man through the line. Decent little gain of about 3 yards, so I'm going to go with the 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Indians need a stop here. Indians looking for a stop here on defense. 8 minutes left in the ball game. They're up 6-0. 3rd and 1, backed up at their own 37-yard line. Indians need to get a push here. Brush snaps the ball. It looks like the bootleg again. Well read that bootleg. Again, Jaden Miller stayed at home, able to corral the Beat Digger quarterback as he looked to boot around the right-hand side. So Strasburg now looking to hold off the Beat Diggers. It's going to be 4th down and closer to 2 yards now. So Miller shot through and was able to stop him for a loss. And Brush now with a big play for them, probably their biggest of the game so far. They're down 6-0, and they need a first down. 4th down and 2, Indian 38-yard line. Great push up front. Great push up front by the Indians. And it looks like they forced a fumble and recovered it. Let's see, it looks like that was Carter Kenyon, number 62. Good push from the Indians there. They had Dickens, Kenyon, a few other kids up front, and they were able to push back, strip that ball out, and take it back. So Indians looking good here. Up 6-0, 6 minutes, 35 seconds left in the ball game. And we're back on offense. 7th grader Grant Wells calls for the ball. He's got it. He fires it out. Tipped and knocked down. Number 67 for Brush got his big paw on that one and knocked it down. That will make it 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10 for Strasburg. Again, up 6-0, looking to close this thing out. So as they've been most of the game, Damron flanks Wells to his right. Looks like a new kiddo's come in the game. Not sure that where he's supposed to be lined up here. Looks like they've got him now. Ball is snapped. Wells throws. He's got number 20, Colton Holloway. Nice hand catch. It's going to pick up about 4 to 5 yards, so about a 4-yard gain. Strasburg is going to have I believe it's going to be 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and about 6 yards to go. Clock is ticking. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the ball game. Indians again clinging to a 6-0 lead. So Dickens again over the ball at the center. He's got Damron and Wells back behind him. Wells at the QB calls for the ball. It's snapped. Give to Damron up the middle. Damron breaks a tackle, and he's going to gain about 2 to 3 yards. I'm going to say we're going to be facing a 4th down and 3. 4th down and 3. Nice little run by Damron. He got his shoulders squared, but was tugged down. 4 minutes, 43 seconds and counting. Strasburg needs a 1st down here to potentially put this game on ice. With the spot, it looks like it might be closer to a 4th and 4. So Strasburg has a little longer to go than I first anticipated. So again, Wells calling a man in motion. It looks like it's Emery Wagner. The ball is snapped. The give to Wagner. Wagner's looking to throw. He does. He throws. Oh, 2 receivers there. We had number 80, Josh Smith, and number 20, Colton Holloway. I don't think they wanted 2 receivers that close together, so I'm guessing somebody ran a wrong route. Regardless, that's going to give the ball back to the Beat Diggers. 3 minutes, 48 seconds left in this B game, and the Beat Diggers are looking to go down and tie or take the lead. So far today, the Beat Diggers have not thrown the ball, but with 3.5 minutes left on the clock, they may need to consider it at this point. So Brush takes the snap. This time it's a pitch to number 32. Again, he can't get the edge. Jaden Miller swallowed him up. If I was them, I think I'd run to the left and not the right, because so far Miller's been gobbling that up. So 2nd down and 10 for the Beat Diggers. There's 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in this one. Indians looking to close things out and secure the B team victory. Brush snaps the ball. They give it to the up back. The big fella's driving, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, and he breaks into the open. He's got better speed than I thought. Can he get there? Oh, nice tackle. We had good hustle from number 32. Is that Nate Groh? 33, that's actually Gideon Milner. Gideon Milner does not give up on the play, makes the tackle, but Brush is in business. They've got a 1st down and goal from about the 1-yard line, and there are 2 minutes left in running in the ball game. If I'm a betting man, they're giving the ball to number 83 again up the middle. So it looks like Strasburg's going to use a timeout on defense. Again, Strasburg leads 6-0. There's 2 minutes, 2 seconds left in the ball game, and Brush just broke off a long run to get all the way down to the 1 or 2 yard line of the Indians with a chance to either go ahead or tie this ball game. I have an expert here in the booth that informs me that it looks like it's closer to the 3 yard line. They call him Eagle Eye Mitch Swanson. Eagle Eye Mitch Swanson. He's right. With it being the visitor spot, it's the 3. If that was a Strasburg spot, it'd be the 2. So those hometown eyes are working. So again, the tension is palpable here. Mitch Swanson sweating profusely here in the booth, as is Mr. Fetty. Is it Garrett or Grant? Garrett Fetty. Garrett Fetty looks sick to his stomach up here. He looks nervous. and upset because it looks like the Indians are backed up and have to get a stop here on defense. So it looks like we're going to have another timeout again. Very typical of B-team football. Strasburg called a timeout to get lined up on defense. The Beat Diggers counter with their own timeout. The ball still has not moved, and neither has the clock. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left. Strasburg up 6-0. Ball at the 3-yard line, according to Mitch Swanson. So it looks like both teams may be ready to go. The coaches are off the field. The center has the ball ready to snap it to the quarterback. They give it to the up back, the big fella. He's rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, and he is in. It looks like they're going to call that a touchdown. That's going to tie the score at 6 apiece. 6 apiece pending the 2-point conversion. So, to recap things, Strasburg desperately needs a stop here. It's 6-6. They need to get the stop. The clock is running. Strasburg may elect to call a timeout. They do not. So the result of this 2-point conversion could either mean a tie for the Indians or a win for the Beat Diggers, depending on the results. The ball's given to number 21, and he is swallowed up. Stonewalled. Strasburg read that one all the way. They had number 61 Dickens in there. They had number 79 Matthews, number 67 Ethan Freeman all read that play. And it looks like the Indians are going to use a timeout, try to set up something on the return. 59 seconds left in the B game here. 6-6, it's all knotted up. If anyone nearby has a towel, they could bring it up here for Mitch Swanson to dab the sweat off his brow. He's pretty into this game for a B-team middle school football game. He hasn't been this excited since young Jack Swanson was out here running for the Hemphill Indians. So the Beat Diggers now look to kick the ball back to the Indians. Typically in this type of situation, they'll use some sort of squib kick. The squib kick doesn't allow a return. So in case you're not familiar with that terminology, it's going to be a line drive kick. They're going to try to prevent any of the deep backs for Strasburg from getting a big return. Strasburg needs to get some more folks up to the front line. There they go. So it looks like we're 11 on 11 now. The referees are ready to go. Number 45 for the Beat Diggers has the ball teed up, ready to kick it back to your Hemphill Indians. So Brush approaches the ball. They kick it. It is a squib. It's right up the middle. It's going to bounce, and it's going to give number 33 a chance to return that. Number 33, that's Gideon Milner, made a nice little return for the Indians. He's going to give the ball to the Indian offense at their own 40-yard line. So here's the situation. Strasburg 60 yards away. Clock is ticking with 40 seconds left. The Indians are going to have to go quick here. It looks like some confusion with the lineup. Looks like they've got everybody set now. Wells calls for the ball. Snap is there. It's given to Emery Wagner. Wagner around the right-hand side. Tries the stiff arm. Oh, nice hit. Number 22 for the Beat Diggers. We got a timeout called by the Indians to give them one last chance. So 17 seconds left. Looked like Wagner had a little bit of a crease, but quickly closed off by number 22 from the Beat Diggers. Made a nice solid tackle on the edge. So 17 seconds left, 6-6. Strasburg has to move the ball still right around 60 yards to take the go-ahead score. So the Indians break the huddle first. Looks like they've got a play in mind. Beat Diggers still huddled up here, using every second of that timeout. Referees give them a quick whistle to hustle them over. And here we go. So 6-6, we got a tie ball game. Strasburg needs something big here. They back the safety up about 15 yards for Brush. Straight back, Wells throws the ball. Nobody there. So Wells put the ball right in between number 80, Josh Smith, and number 33, Gideon Milner. Neither one really reacted to the ball. The clock is running, and there is the final horn. So it looks like we are going to come to a close with a 6-6 tie for the B game. Again, if you're just tuning in, we will have A game action immediately to follow. Looks like the B team game is going to be declared a tie at 6-6. So we're going to take a quick intermission here. It looks like we're going to have about 7 minutes on the clock for the two teams to warm up. And then we will have A-team action, Hemp Hill Middle School versus the Brush Beat Diggers for you coming up right after this. So if you're just tuning in, we are about 6 minutes away from A-team football between the visiting Brush Beat Diggers and your home Hemp Hill Indians. If you missed it, the B game ended in a 6-6 tie. Good battle between the two teams. A little different format. They had a 15-minute running clock for each half, so time ticked off rather quickly, and nobody was able to really stop the clock at the end. Regardless, good experience for all the kids on the field. They got a chance to play and get some more valuable reps. So really quick, I'm going to talk about some businesses that sponsor us here. If you are a business that is interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact the Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. We're proud to announce the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. John was a longtime coach and AD here at our school. And this scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at Strasburg, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see the Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211. Her extension is 896. A couple red sponsors that we have. We have 2 different tiers, the red and the black sponsors. Red sponsors are Remax Full House. That's Connie, Simone, and Chad. They're eager to help you find the perfect home for your family. They are located at 56890 East Colfax Avenue in Strasburg. Please stop by or call 303-622-6879. Let their family help your family buy or sell your home. Also, a red sponsor is Ladybug Landing. Ladybug Landing is located in Byers at 31 West Bijou Avenue, right off the Byers exit. They're full of unexpected treasures, gifts, home decor, soaps, and candles. A little something for everyone. Get in there today and pick up your treasure. Some black sponsors, we have Wolf Waste Removal. They are owned by Jeff Black. Wolf Waste Removal LLC is a service disabled veteran owned small business. You can call them at 970-483-5299. We also have Rookie's Restaurant. Rookie's Restaurant and Saloon prides themselves on their home-cooked style of meals, all made from scratch. Think of your food as your home-cooked meal away from home. Please visit them at 1323 Monroe Street in Strasburg for breakfast served all day, lunch, and dinner. Come try the best pizza along the I-70 corridor for yourself. We now have Strasburg Auto Parts. Strasburg Auto Parts is your source for quality auto parts from your car or truck. Let them use their Napa know-how to help you find the right battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and other parts you need to get your job done. They also stock tools, equipment, and many other items for cars, heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. Order your parts online, drop by, or call 303-622-4211. Online orders are available for in-store or curbside pickup. Your Strasburg Auto Parts team at 1313 Monroe Street looks forward to serving you today. Next, we have Maverick Steel. Maverick Steel is locally owned and operated. Maverick Steel is your one-stop shop for pre-engineered metal buildings. Their sales and support staff have years of experience in the pre-engineered metal building industry, and their crews are highly trained in all aspects of metal building erection. Whether you're building from the ground up or needing an addition, their team will take the time to sit down with you to assure you are getting the most economical and efficient building for your end use. They can handle any building size from 30 foot by 40 foot to well over 600,000 square feet, small enough to listen but big enough to deliver. Please call them at 303-622-4813. So it looks like the two teams' captains are headed to the midfield to do the opening coin toss. Strasburg captains are number 10, Cade Hemphill, number 12, Brody Hopwood. It looks like number 24, which is Connor Casebeer, and number 22, Jonathan Montez. So they'll do a coin toss to determine who will get the ball first and who will face which direction. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is going to be the A-team ball game between the visiting Brush Beat Diggers and the Strasburg Hemphill Middle School Indians. This is Nick Dickens coming to you live from Winterfield here in Strasburg, Colorado. Strasburg Hemphill Middle School comes into the ball game at 1-0. They were able to eke out a victory over the Lyman Badgers last week and now look to run their record to 2-0. I know Brush has played 2 games on the season. The results for those games were not readily available, so what we see will be a surprise to me. So it looks like Strasburg is going to go ahead and kick the ball. Brush will receive the opening kickoff. Strasburg's back will face south towards our goal line and our scoreboard, and they will go from right to left on your screen. We're quickly going to switch batteries in the camera, so please don't fear if the screen goes black. All right. And our scoreboard operator, Mitch Swanson's going to go ahead, get everything queued up for 8-minute quarters here. All right. So we have 32 minutes of action coming up here as the Brush Beat Diggers pay a visit to the Hemphill Middle School Indians. Strasburg again 1-0 on the season, looking to run that record to 2-0. It looks like Strasburg's going to have number 87, Nathan Pretty, tee up the ball and get ready to kick it back to the Brush Beat Diggers, and we will get this thing started. So it looks like all 11 players are on the field for both teams. Pretty is about to approach the ball. He takes his run, gets a foot into it. Nice kick. It's going to go all the way down to about the 17-yard line where it's corralled by number 23 from the Beat Diggers. 23's got a nice run. Stiff arm, he fumbled the ball. And I'm not sure. I think Strasburg may have recovered that. Let's see what the referees indicate. So it looks like Brush was able to fall on that ball. Nice return by number 23 from the Beat Diggers, but he kind of forgot to hold on to the ball. Strasburg nearly recovered, which would have given them great field position. Regardless, Brush now has the ball. It's going to be first down and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Looks like Strasburg may be one player short. Maybe one player short on defense. That doesn't help. Ball's given to 23. This time he holds on to the ball, and he's going to go for a long touchdown. No one's going to catch him. That is a 69-yard touchdown. Yeah, 64-yard touchdown for the Beat Diggers. And with 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in the opening quarter, Brush is up 6-0. Strasburg still only having 10 players on the field. That didn't help. Now out trouts number 15, R.J. Weaver. R.J. being out there should help him out. They were playing shorthanded on that first possession and gave up the long touchdown run on the opening play. So Beat Diggers line up in the T, number 7 under center. They're going to give the ball to the tailback. He fumbles it, picks it back up, and still has time to step into the end zone. So little sloppy early from Brush. They put the ball on the floor twice, but Strasburg's failed to recover either one. And with that 2-point conversion, it's 8-0, 7 minutes, 6 seconds left in the opening quarter from here at Winter Field in Strasburg. So Brush now will look to pass the ball back to the Indians. Brush got the opening kickoff, and it took them only 54 seconds to put the ball in the end zone. So Strasburg needs an answer. They've got number 15, which is R.J. Weaver, and it looks like number 21, Jaden Miller, back deep to receive this kick. The Beat Digger kicker has his hand in the air, indicating he's ready. Strasburg running a couple more players onto the field. Here comes number 72, Eric Alamillo. Looks like everybody's good to go. He's going to approach the ball, put a foot into it. A nice deep kick. That's going to be caught in the air by Miller at about the 10. He's up to the 20, 25, 30, and he's going to stop right there, 31-yard line. Sure tackle by number 87 for the Beat Diggers, but a nice little return for Miller. And the Indians will start with the ball, first down and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Again, they trail 8-0, 6:58 left in the first quarter of play here in Strasburg. Hopwood in at quarterback, calls for the ball. He brings in motion number 34, Aiden Marrero. Marrero gets around the right-hand side, makes a nice little cut, and he is going to be hog-tied at about the 35-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 4, and that'll bring up a second down and 6. So second down and 6 for the Indians. They go with the sweep to the right. Marrero able to tuck it up in, get a couple hard-earned yards. Indians break the huddle once again. They have twin receivers to the left, twin receivers to the right, actually trips to the right. They're going to call in motion Marrero. Ball is snapped, given to Marrero. It looks like it's going to be a fake reverse. He faked that he was going to give the ball to Jaden Miller there. Instead, he kept, and he's going to be tackled for no gain. So third down and 6. The Beat Diggers stayed at home. Were not fooled by the misdirection. So Hopwood again given the play, and he's going to huddle up the Indians. They're facing a 3rd down and 6. Opening drive here on offense for the Indians as they trail 8-0 to the visiting Beat Diggers. All right, the Indians break the huddle. This time they have twins, and they have Montez sitting back behind Hopwood. He's going to turn, give to Montez. Montez straight up the middle, and he's going to gain about 3 yards. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Strasburg will have a decision to make. They face a 4th down and 2, maybe 3, and they've got to decide whether they want to go for that or punt the ball right now. Looks like Hopwood's going to stay on. So they're going to huddle up. We'll see when they break the huddle what it looks like we're going to do here. So they break the huddle. They're going to go with twins. They have Montez set to the left. Hopwood drops back, throws the ball. It's in the air. Caught by number 34, Aiden Marrero. Marrero got behind the corner, and he signals 1st down. Marrero got behind the corner, and Strasburg able to convert on the 4th down. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the opening quarter, and Strasburg's in business with the 1st down. They've got the ball in the Beat Digger territory at the Brush 48-yard line. Looks like there might be some difficulty with the chain. May need to stop the clock. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to fix the chain. So that stoppage to fix the chain is going to go ahead and stop the clock here. Indians just converted a 4th down and about 3 yards and made a nice little pass completion from Hopwood to Marrero. And the Indians are in business at the 48-yard line of Brush. Speaking of business, if you would like, you can contact Action Signs and Graphics. They're your one-stop shop for custom signs, lighted signs, routed dimensional signs, screen printing, embroidery, custom vehicle graphics, vinyl, and mesh banners. They are located here in Strasburg. You can call them at 303-622-4007. Back to action here. Hopwood has Montez set right behind him. He drops back, throws the ball straight up. Oh, nice catch. Number 54, I believe that's Mackay. Mackay is not on my roster here, but I'm guessing that's a new kiddo in town named Mackay. Not sure on the last name. Again, I apologize about that, but he is not on my program here. So Strasburg moving the ball. They've got a 1st down at the Beat Digger 29-yard line. They've been able to move the ball through the air a little bit here. They've got a trips right look. Montez is handed the ball. He's got a nice little run up the middle, and he's going to stretch that out for about a 4-yard gain. It'll be a 2nd down and 6. Montez was the only back. He took the handoff and went right up the middle for a short gain. So 2nd down and 6 for the Indians. They again are on their 1st offensive drive of the day. They've moved the ball from about their own 30-yard line to the 25 of the Beat Diggers and looking to continue the drive. This time the look is a trips left with the running back in the pistol. They're going to throw a quick screen out. Number 54 has it. Again, that's Mackay. And he's going to get a 1st down and step out of bounds. So again, nice little catch for receiver number 54. Again, I believe his name is Mackay. I'm working on getting his last name. so that we can kind of do him some justice if he's going to be out there making plays. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clock is running. It's 8-0 Brush, and Hopwood has the play and has got the guys huddled up. Indians break the huddle. This time they again go with the trips left look. Single receiver is Mackay off to the right. They could be looking to throw it up to him. They do. Hopwood's under early pressure, and he's brought down for a sack. So 2 beat diggers converge on Hopwood and bring him down for the sack. So it looks like Mackay's last name is Saborin. So Mackay Saborin, a new player to the Indians. They were looking to go to him there as they had him singled up with a trips left look and him all alone on the right-hand side against the corner. Unfortunately, pressure too much for Hopwood, and he's brought down. It's going to bring up a second down and about 17 yards. Second down and 17, and Hopwood's going to come again out of the shotgun look. Ball is snapped. They give the ball to Miller. Miller makes a nice little cut, nifty move, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards. So about a 6-yard gain on 2nd and 17. So we're going to end up with 3rd and 11, maybe 3rd and 12 where they're spotting the ball. The clock is ticking, 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Strasburg looking to try to cut into the 8-0 beat digger lead. Hopwood's got Montez flanked to his right. Twin receivers on both sides. He drops straight back. Again under pressure. He's going to be brought down and sacked. The offensive line not giving Hopwood much time, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. So after 1 quarter of play, the beat diggers lead 8-0. They scored on their first play from scrimmage. Meanwhile, Strasburg has mounted a pretty long, time-consuming drive and gotten their way down the field. Right now, they'll come back facing a 4th down and 11, and needing to get the ball 12 yards or more to get a first down. Might be closer to 16 after that sack. We'll see where the referees place the ball. So again, we appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're a business that is interested in becoming a sponsor, you can contact us at the Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. We're also pleased to announce the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS starting with the 2021 class. To make a contribution, you can see the Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211. Her extension is 896. Haven't had a chance to tell you about Weller Insurance in a little bit. Weller Insurance is a great business here in Strasburg. They've been around since 1990. They're a small office of community members who are committed to customer service for our neighbors. Give Weller Insurance a call at 303-622-4717. You can also visit the gift shop. It's a great local source for gift items, greeting cards, antiques, and home decor. The gift shop is located in downtown Strasburg. So after the brief quarter intermission here, it looks like Strasburg has the ball. 4th down and about 16 yards to go. They're sitting at about the 22-yard line of the beat diggers. They've got to get a conversion here. Ball is snapped. Hopwood drops back. He's going to throw it up deep and caught. Mackay catches the ball once again. He mossed that kid, went up, got it with both hands, and Indians are in business. It's now going to be, looks like 8-6. So nice little pass completion there from Hopwood to Mackay. And Strasburg trailing 8-6, 7 minutes, 53 seconds left in the half. And they've got Hopwood back. He's going to drop back, fade to his left, fire the ball. It's caught, and it's going to be a 2-point conversion. It looks like number 10, Cade Hemphill, was able to take and corral the ball and tie the score, 8-8. Indians in business, and now they'll kick the ball back to the Beat Diggers. Hopefully, our defense can stiffen up and keep this thing tight. So again, for those of you just tuning in, this is the A game between the visiting Brush Beat Diggers and the home Hemphill Indians. The game's being played live here in Strasburg from Winter Field. I'm Nick Dickens calling the game. We had an exciting B-team game that ended in a 6-all tie. Strasburg held the lead for much of the game, but the Beat Diggers tied it up late, and with the running clock, they were unable to take the lead back. We finished with a tie, but nonetheless, we are now in A-game action. And we're tied up here as well, 8-8, 7 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first half. Pretty has the ball teed up for the Indians. Pretty signals he's ready, runs, makes a nice kick. It's deep, caught by number 23 for the Diggers. 23 is going to break to his left, cut up, break a tackle, spin, drag a couple players, and he's going to have the ball darn near to midfield. He's finally brought down. Ryland Damron in on that tackle, as was Aiden Marrero. But Brush, excellent starting field position. They'll have the ball at about the 49-yard line and looking to get back on the board on offense. 8-8, Indians just tied the score. So the Brush signal caller has his guys lined up. Looks again like a twin tight look. He's got a back. He's got two backs, actually, so twin tights and a back. He's going to give it to the up back. Up back is corralled. Number 22 there, Montez. Montez read that play, came downhill, and held him for a 1-yard loss. So second down and 11. Second down and 11 for the Beat Diggers. Nice play by Montez on defense. 7:19 left in the first half. 8-8 is the score here at Winter Field in Strasburg, Colorado. So Indians Beat Diggers break the huddle. This time it's a strong right look with the tight end to the right. Oh, a pulling guard. It's a bootleg, and he's got a lot of room to go. I don't know if they'll catch him. The pulling guard ran around, and there was no one there to block. The bootleg seemed to fool everyone. And another big play for the Beat Diggers. Quick score. It is now 14-8. Strasburg's going to go on defense. They're running in a couple fresh bodies for the goal line. So Strasburg struggled with that misdirection that time. A little quarterback keep bootleg to the right with the pulling guard in front, and they took it about 52 yards for a touchdown. This time, looking for the 2-point conversion. They've got the tight end to the left, strong left look. Ball's pitched. It's on the ground. 23 scoops it back up. No, he doesn't. He is down. Indians closed in on that one in a hurry. It looks like number 56 was in on that play. That's Camden Hess. We'll give Camden a little love. Not sure who else was there for Strasburg, but good pursuit by the Indians. All right, so Strasburg stiffens on the two-point conversion, holds the Beat Diggers out of the end zone. So Beat Diggers lead 14-8, 6 minutes, 46 seconds left in the opening half here in Strasburg of the A-team game. Strasburg ready to receive the kick. They were able to mount a long drive last time, kind of punctuated with some nice passes that got us in the end zone. Deep kick this time for Brush. Ball's handled by number 34. That is Marrero. 34, Aiden Marrero gets a short return, but going to give Strasburg decent starting position. We'll call it about the 33-yard line. So Indians will get in business at their own 33-yard line. They're going from north to south towards our scoreboard. And on your screen, that's going to go from the left to the right. So Indians have their play called. They're going to break the huddle. Montez flanking to the right side. It looks like they're going to go a trips right, empty look. They call a man in motion. It's Marrero. They give the ball to Marrero. He's around the right-hand side. Tucks it up. He picked up about 4 yards. So they overload the right-hand side with 3 blockers. Give the ball to Marrero on a sweep. He's able to gain about 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 for the Indians. 2nd down and 7 from the 38-yard line. 6 minutes, 18 seconds left in the first half here from Winterfield. Indians again go with an empty look. They have Montez set up in a 3-point. They hand the ball to Miller. Miller, nowhere to go. It looked like he might have a small crease, and then number 42 for Brush was able to close in, make the tackle, and Indians now face a 3rd down and 6. May end up having to go back to the air, and here comes some of their receiving reinforcements. So 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter here. The visiting Beat Diggers have a 14-8 advantage on the Hemphill Indians. Strasburg staring at a 3rd down and about 7. Looking to see if they can extend the drive. Hopwood calls for the ball, drops straight back. He's looking under pressure, and he's down. That time, the pressure came up the middle and from the sides. Hopwood had nowhere to scramble. That's going to make it 4th down and about 14 yards, 4th down and about 13 yards. Strasburg likely to punt here. So clock ticking, 4 minutes, 38 seconds left in the opening half. Indians look like they're going to drop Montez back to punt, and he's going to need to get a good foot into it to flip to the field. Strasburg suffered a sack there and got bumped back to their own 31-yard line. They've got Hopwood back as the personal protector. Ball is snapped. It's over Montez's head. He's going to have to turn. He still stays calm, kicks the ball, and gets a nice foot in it. Nice little kick. Nice little kick. Good coverage by Mackay. He's down there to touch it up. So Montez kind of saves the day, corrals the high snap, and flips the field from our own 31 to about the 31 of the Beat Diggers. So Brush about to take over the ball. They've had a couple big plays so far to get in the end zone, both long runs, one by their quarterback, one by their tailback. Indians need to do a little better job containing. So here comes the Beat Diggers again. It looks like their tight end is to the right this time, so a strong right look. Calls for the ball, gives it to the up-back. The up-back's through the initial line, and here he goes. Long run again. This looks like instant replay. However, Eric Alamillo giving great effort, but the lineman unable to track down the fullback. There is a flag on the play, and it looks like Strasburg may get bailed out with a block in the back. Ryland Damron, linebacker for the Indians, is out there holding his knee. He may have been the guy that was pushed in the back there. Regardless, that sprint is all for naught. The fullback for Brush just ran a 60-yard sprint and no reward for it. They're going to have to come back. They'll get backed up, I believe, 15 yards from the spot for an illegal block in the back. Right now, the Indians coaching staff tending to Ryland Damron, the injured Indian. The referees are working on spotting the ball. It looks like because of the spot foul, it's only going to really be a very small penalty. It's actually going to give the Beat Diggers a 1st down and 9, 1st down and 8. So it looks like Damron's going to limp off the field, assisted by the coaches. He's been hustling around today, so hopefully he'll be able to get back in the ball game. So again, because that was a spot foul, not a big penalty in terms of yardage for the Beat Diggers, it actually gives them essentially a 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10, they'll have a ball at about their own 32-yard line. They've been making big plays all day. This time, again, the tight end lined up in a strong right look. Twin backs in the T. Ball's given to the tailback this time. He makes a nice little cut, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and he's finally corralled by a whole herd of Indians. It looks like the entire tribe got in on that one. Indians stop Brush for a gain of about 3 or 4 yards, bringing up a 2nd down and 6. So 2nd down and 6 for the Beat Diggers, 3 minutes and counting in the first half. Big plays so far for the Beat Diggers. They've had 2 long runs, one by their quarterback, one by their tailback. They had a touchdown run by their fullback, called back by a block in the back, which has us where we're at right now. This time, tight end lines up to the left for the Indians. The split backs. Ball is snapped, and it's a pitch. Oh, the ball's on the ground. He's able to scoop it back up, run around the edge. Oh, nice tackle. Cade Hemphill saved the day. Number 23 was trying to run a sweep to the left, put the ball on the ground, corralled it, ran back to his right, looked like he had a crease, but Cade Hemphill closed in and made the tackle. That's going to make it 3rd down and almost 11, 3rd down and about 11 for the Beat Diggers. The clock is ticking on that running play, so 2 minutes left in the half. The guests from Brush are up 14-8. Hemphill Indians looking for a stop here on defense. The Beat Diggers break the huddle once again. They've got their tight end to the left. Strong left look, split backs. They fake. They're looking to pass. They've got back behind everyone, and it's complete to number 87. He spins, avoids a tackle, and finally put to the ground. Number 67, Ethan Freeman, brings him to the ground, but not before Brush is able to pick up a 1st down. They snuck the receiver out, one of their first passes today, and nobody had coverage on him. So 1 minute, 25 seconds left in the opening half. Brush on the move. They have the ball at the Indian 48-yard line. So 1st down and 10 from the 48. Brush not really exercising much tempo right now. That clock is ticking. Strong right look this time. Ball is given to 23. He breaks around the edge. And he may be, oh, nice play. Mackay, number 54, able to shove him out of bounds. Looked like the tight end on that side got away with a little bit of a tug which helped free up that play. So big gain is going to give the ball to the Brush Beet Diggers at the 21-yard line. 21-yard line for Brush. They they lead 14-8. 50 seconds left in the first half, and the clock is running. Yeah, it should have stopped there since it went out of bounds. He shoved him out of bounds, but I'm not sure. In any case, the clock is running. 30 seconds left in the first half. Brush needs to hurry here if they want to get the ball in. Fake. They're looking to pass again. Oh, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 20 seconds left. Bennett had kind of Brush had kind of flooded the defensive backfield. They had a deep man and a short man. The quarterback decided to throw it to the short man. He overthrew him. Incomplete. Good news for Strasburg is that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. So 2nd down and 10, 20 seconds left in the opening half. The visitors from Brush have a small 6-point lead, 14-8 on 2 long runs today. Strasburg's score came by way of a touchdown pass. So Brush breaks the huddle. They've got their tight end to the right, strong right look, split backs, single receivers to each side. Ball is snapped. He's going to drop straight back, throw out the swing pass. 23 has the ball, and nice tackle. Somebody out in space. Oh, I take it back. I guess it wasn't a nice tackle. He broke free. And the timeout by Brush. Timeout by Brush. I thought he was stopped, but he apparently spun out of that tackle and was able to make some positive yards. So Brush is going to have one last gasp here to get the ball in the end zone before the intermission. It is 14-8, 6 seconds left. Going to be Brush Beet Digger ball. It looks like they're spotting it on about the 12-yard line. So 12 or 11-yard line. Brush has the ball. 6 seconds left, and they've got to get the ball in the end zone before the break. Indians, meanwhile, need a stop in the worst of ways. They probably need to be looking for pass here. Likely going to set the safeties and corners back a bit to keep everything in front of them and high point the ball. All right, so both teams have their instructions, and they're going to come back on the field. Front line for Strasburg has Dickens, Alamio, and number 81, Gio Galindo. They need to get a push on this play if they hope to stop the Beet Diggers. Looks like we're ready for action. Brush takes the ball, pitches. Number 23, he's going to run around the edge and get in for the touchdown. Just a straight sweep to the left. Indians may have been looking for the pass, and it was not a pass. They just ran the sweep, the toss sweep to the left, and number 23 for the Beet Diggers got the edge. Nobody able to catch him. 20-8, Beet Diggers take the lead. No time left on the clock in the first half. The Beet Diggers will try to go for the 2-point conversion, trying to stretch their lead to 14. So Indians kind of crossed up there on defense, looking for pass, and the sweep beat them to the corner. Now Brush looking for the 2-point conversion. They've got the strong left look, ball given to the up back, number 34, and he's corralled. A gang of Indians. There was Mackay in there. Dickens was in there. Number 17, Ryland Damron. Good stop for the Indians on that one. So that'll bring us to halftime. Score stands 20-8. Brush with the 12-point lead. Trying to find out how many minutes for the half. It looks like they're going to give us 5 minutes for the half. So tune back in about 5 minutes, and we will continue with action here from Winter Field. So it's halftime here at Winter Field, Strasburg, Colorado. Nick Dickens on the call for the Indians here. Strasburg trailing 20-8 at the half. The first half highlights for the Indians kind of boil down to the passing game. Hopwood was able to hit number 54, Mackay. Again, we'll get some clarification on his last name for future broadcasts because it looks like he'll be a big part of the offense. But we were able to move the ball through the air, get the ball in the end zone. However, defensively unable to stop Brush. Brush has benefited from two big plays, two 60-plus yard runs. They had a third one called back. Last play of the half, able to run about an 11 or 12-yard sweep to the left to stretch that lead out to 12 points. So I believe Strasburg will get the ball to start the second half. If they do, they've got their work cut out for them trailing by 12, but should be in pretty good shape if they can keep relying on that passing game. They'll have to get the line to give a little more protection for Hopwood. Hopwood's been sacked several times so far. You're listening to the broadcast here from Hemp Hill Middle School football. We're here at Winterfield here in Strasburg, Colorado. We're fortunate to have great sponsors that help us be able to broadcast these games and bring them to you live. If you or your business is interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact the Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. We're really excited to announce the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes, which is in memory of Coach John Mundell. Coach Mundell was a longtime coach and AD here in Strasburg. He passed away this last year. The scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see the Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211. Her extension is 896. A couple sponsors that have been kind enough to help us out today. One is Clausen Chiropractic. Clausen Chiropractic is spinal health for the whole family at Clausen Chiropractic, 1517 Main Street at Strasburg. You can call them at 303-622-4200 for an appointment. We're also lucky to be sponsored by Western Hardware. Al Holcomb at Western Hardware has been there since 1972. It is our local hardware store. Open 7 days a week for all your home improvement needs. 303-622-4414. We also are fortunate to be sponsored by Wolf Waste. Jeff Black of Wolf Waste LLC is a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business. You can call them at 970-483-5299 for your waste disposal needs. One last plug before we get ready for the second half, and it'll go to Ladybug Landing. Ladybug Landing is located in Byers at 31 West Bijou Avenue, right off the Byers exit. It is full of unexpected treasures, gifts, home decor, soaps, and candles. There's a little bit of something for everyone. Get in there and pick up your treasure today. So about a minute remains in the halftime intermission here in Strasburg. Strasburg got off to a decent start, tied up the game, and then surrendered a couple scores here. We trail 20-8, getting ready for the second half of action in the A-team game between the visiting Brush Beat Diggers and your hometown Hempel Indians. Strasburg, again, moved the ball well through the air, struggled a little bit on the ground, and struggled a little bit defensively. Looks like we need to kind of stay at home, play some assignment football, and we might be able to get back into this thing. But too many big plays, too quick a scores for the Beat Diggers, have the Indians trailing by 12 at the break. So it looks like both teams are going to return to the field, and it looks like Brush will kick the ball back to Strasburg. So Strasburg has a chance to attack that 12-point deficit early with the first possession of the second half. Referees are calling the Indians out to the field. The Beat Diggers are already out there raring to go. Again, they might have a little more pep in their step, scoring on the last play of the first half to give themselves momentum going into the second half. So 20-8, Indians trail. We'll get the ball first to start the second half. It looks like both teams have 11 players on the field. The referees are getting into position. And the second half kickoff should be coming in any minute here. All right, Brush takes the ball, kicks it deep. It's over everyone's head. It's going to roll back and stop at about the 5-yard line. Ball's picked up by Weaver. RJ Weaver has the ball, makes a couple nice cuts, evades some tacklers, breaks another tackle. He's got a crease. Oh, number 35 for Brush with the shoestring tackle. Otherwise, it looked like he may be off to the races. So he takes a ball that settled in at the 5-yard line, returns it 26 yards to the, let's make that 27 yards to the 32-yard line. So Strasburg will start the second half, trailing by 12. 7 minutes, 57 seconds left in the third quarter. They'll have the ball at their own 32-yard line, heading north to south towards the home scoreboard. Marrero's called in motion by Hopwood. He's given the ball. He goes around the right-hand side, and he will be drugged down. Looked like the Brush Beat Diggers stayed at home on that one. Again, Strasburg has struggled to run the ball a bit today, have been successful putting the ball in the air. May need to look at that option again as they lose a couple yards, facing a 2nd and 12 from about the 30-yard line this time. So a couple more reinforcements come in. Looks like Mackay's back in there. He's had a good game for us so far. Caught our lone touchdown of the day from Hopwood. So the Indians have their call. They're moving a couple players around. They're going to break the huddle, come to the line, and they are going to go with a trips right look, empty backfield. Hopwood all by himself is going to call for the ball. He's got Weaver in motion. They're going to pitch to Weaver. Weaver stopped, looking to pass. He throws. Oh, lots of defenders there. And the ball was tipped. It may have ultimately been caught, but they're going to call it incomplete. So on that ball, it was in the air, hit the Beat Digger defender in the chest. Mackay made an effort to corral the ball and ends up incomplete. Looks like we may have had some roughing on that. I'm trying to see what the signal was. There's a flag down. There's a flag down. They're talking to the Indians coaching staff. Personal foul. Looks like they roughed the passer. They were a little rough with Hopwood there. That's going to move the Indians up to the 40-yard line. So the penalty helps the Indians. And it looks like that's going to give them an automatic first down. So automatic first down by way of penalty. The Beat Diggers got a little too aggressive putting Hopwood to the ground there. And it's going to be first down and 10 from the 40-yard line for Strasburg. 6:47 left in the third quarter. Indians trail 20-8 here at Winter Field. So Strasburg going with the trips right look. They've got Montez offset to the right as well. Screen pass. Oh, that ball nearly intercepted. Looked like some miscommunication on that play. Looked like it was supposed to be some sort of slip screen or smoke screen. The receiver went upfield, and the defender got his hands up and tipped that ball away. So the tip ball will stop the clock at 6 minutes, 43 seconds left in the third. Strasburg 2nd and 10 again from the 40-yard line. They're going north to south, which is left to right on your screen. It looks like they're going with the exact same formation. They're going to have a trips right. They're going to have Montez set off to the right. Now he shifts to the left. Ball is snapped. He throws it up deep for Mackay. Mackay goes up and gets it. Nice little combination there between Hopwood and number 54, Mackay. he's able to high point the ball again. If I'm Brush, I may look at double teaming that kiddo. Yeah, that time he just looked like a man amongst boys, out jumping the Brush defenders and corralling the ball. Very Randy Moss-like for all you former Minnesota Vikings / New England Patriot fans. So again, Strasburg liking this formation, trips right, Mackay all alone by himself. They drop back. Hopwood throwing deep. He's got a man. Oh! So Hemphill had got behind the defender, kind of stopped his route, got spun around. If he keeps running, he may have a chance to corral that ball and possibly be in the end zone right now. So lesson to all you receivers, keep running your route. So that incompletion will make it 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10. Indians gained 20 yards on the play before that. So they've got the ball 2nd down and 10. Brush beat Digger 40-yard line. They again go to the trips right look. Mackay all alone by himself. They're going to throw the ball up to him again. That time overthrew him. Oh! And thankfully, 2 Brush beat Digger defenders ran into each other. Number 10 unable to secure the interception. Strasburg dodges a bullet there. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 10, still at the 40-yard line. 5 minutes, 58 seconds left. Clock stopped quite a bit here with the incomplete passes. Indians again struggling to run the ball, so they've been looking at some other looks. Now we're going trips left, Mackay all alone to the right with the, and they're going to run the smoke screen out to Weaver. Weaver breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle up the sideline. Oh no, he put the ball on the ground, but it looks like Strasburg fell on it. I'm not sure if Weaver recovered his own fumble or who jumped on that. Good hustle play by somebody with the Indians. Weaver had a nice little run, broke some tackles. Ball was stripped out and recovered by the Indians. So it looks like there's an injury on the play. I'm thinking it's a beat Digger down. He's near his own sideline. The beat Digger coaches are going to take and attend to him. So despite the fumble, we're able to maintain possession, move the ball down to about the 21-yard line. So Strasburg will have a 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line. Right now, both teams going to take a break as they tend to the injured player for the beat Diggers. With that break, it again gives me an opportunity to talk about some of our sponsors, so I'll do that. Western Hardware, Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972. It's open 7 days a week for all your home improvement needs. 303-622-4414. You can also, if you're having some backaches, like Mitch Swanson here, most his backaches are attributed to his age, but he's hurting unit right now. He could visit Clausen Chiropractic, spinal health for the whole family at Clausen Chiropractic, 1517 Main Street at Strasburg. He can call 303-622-4200 for an appointment. Again, the Beat Diggers coaching staff tending to the injured player. It looks like he's up and off the ground. That's number 10. Number 10 is both their quarterback and plays safety for the Diggers. So that could potentially be a big loss if he's dinged up here. Looks like the Beat Digger staff is checking his neck and shoulder. Anytime a kiddo hits their head anymore, you got to kind of be on the safe side of things. When in doubt, set them out. And it looks like that's what they'll do. So here comes Strasburg. They've got the ball. Again, 1st and 10 from their Beat Digger 21-yard line, heading north to south towards the Strasburg scoreboard here. So Brush using the injury to sub in a few more players. And I'm being told there's another kiddo down. Yeah, I'm looking over there now. There is another kiddo down for the Beat Diggers on their sideline. So at the end of that play, it sounds like a couple people got dinged up, and in Strasburg, still being held back by the referees before we can snap the ball here as they tend to the injured Beat Digger players. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is Nick Dickens on behalf of the Hemp Hill Middle School Indians, covering the Hemp Hill Middle School game versus the Brush Beat Diggers here. We're live from Winter Field here in Strasburg, Colorado. Right now the score stands at 20-8. Brush Beat Diggers are ahead on the scoreboard, but have suffered a couple injuries on the last play. So their quarterback number 10 is on the sideline right now, being looked at and tended to by, it looks like, his parents. And then we have another player for the Beat Diggers. I can't quite get a number, so I'm not going to speculate it. Maybe 37, but he looks like he's hurt as well, getting some attention from both the Beat Digger staff as well as Mr. Michael Marrero. He's a local EMT, so he's in good hands over there. Strasburg, again, trailing by 12, just completed a little smoke screen or slip screen to the 21-yard line. R.J. Weaver hauled in that ball, broke some tackles. At the end of the play, quite a bit of confusion as the ball dropped on the ground, and it looks like as people were diving for the ball, a couple people came up a little worse for the wear. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to Strasburg Indian Sports. If you enjoy our broadcasts and would like to sponsor, you can do so. If you or your business is interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact strasburgboosterclub@gmail.com. We're excited to mention the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211, extension 896. It looks like the Beat Digger player is going to be helped over to the bench. It looks like this one's a lower extremity injury. The quarterback, number 10 for the Beat Diggers, looks to have done something to his upper body, head, neck area. Ball snapped. Hopwood drops back. He throws it up deep. Mackay hauls it in, and that's another touchdown. So Strasburg seems to have found a good combination with Hopwood throwing up the jump balls to Mackay. He's hauled in his second score of the day. That's going to close the gap to 20-14. 5 minutes, 37 seconds left in the third quarter here at Winter Field. Indians have to trot a player off. It's number 62, Carter Kenyon. Ball snapped. Hopwood drops back. He's under some pressure, and he's going to be brought down. No two-point conversion for the Indians, so they'll still trail by 6 points. 20-14, 5 minutes, 37 seconds left in the third. Second half's moved a little slower. A lot of incomplete passes to stop the clock, and then a couple injuries have kind of stalled the pace of this game. Strasburg may have captured back some momentum there with the score and now trail by just 6. Brush will look to kick the ball back to the Indians. Actually, Strasburg, I apologize, will kick the ball back to the Beat Diggers after that score. So it looks like Nathan Pretty will once again tee it up for the Indians, looking to kick the ball back to Brush after trimming the lead to just 6 points here at 20-14 here in the third quarter. Pretty kicks the ball. Again, nice deep kick. He's going to get it down to the Beat Digger 15-yard line where it's fielded by number 23. He's got the ball running to his left, now reverses field to his right, breaks a couple tackles, breaks another tackle. He may be off to the races. And he is. So, as quickly as the Indians trim the score to 6, they relinquish the 6 points right back to Brush again. Big plays, the order of the day for the Beat Diggers. Number 23 this time gets the long kick return. He took it up the left-hand side, reverse field to his right, and nobody was able to catch him. So that's going to make the score 26-14. Beat Diggers again up by 2 scores, looking to push the lead to 14 with a 2-point conversion. So Beat Diggers break the offensive huddle. They're going to go with a strong right look. Again, split backs. Number 7 in that quarterback now. He's going to turn, give the ball to number 34. 34 dances around a little bit, and he is stuffed. He's stuffed, nowhere to go. Defensive line there for Strasburg did a good job. And number 10, Cade Hemphill, I think, also closed in to help out on that tackle. So that'll keep the lead 26-14 in favor of the Beat Diggers. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third quarter here in Strasburg. So the Beat Diggers look to tee it up again, kick the ball back to the Indians. I think that was 12 points scored in a matter of about 20 seconds. As Strasburg scored, unsuccessful on the 2-point attempt, kicked the ball back to the Beat Diggers, and then number 23 took the ball to the house. Now 23 looking to kick the ball back to the Indians. So it looks like everybody's ready. He holds his hand up. They already whistled. Here we go. He's going to run, kick the ball. Oh, that's a bouncer right up the middle. Somebody might want to fall on that. Montez. Oh, instead, Aiden Marrero with a heads-up play. Marrero scooped up the ball before the Brush defender could take it. Maintains possession for the Indians and brings up a 1st down and 10 from the 35-yard line of the Indians. First down and 10 from the Indians again from their own 35-yard line. This time a little different look. Hopwood under center. Montez set back. The ball snapped. Interesting play. I'm not sure. They brought Marrero in motion, gave the ball to Montez. Montez able to power ahead for a nice gain, about 8 yards. So probably one of the better runs today for the Indians, who have relied pretty heavily on the passing game. That does keep the clock running, though. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Indians trail by 12. Again, it's been a series of big plays for the Beat Diggers today. Drop back, pass, thrown, complete. And down number 86, that's Cameron Manahan. Hopwood with the nice little out route to Manahan, and that's going to give us a first down. Indians, first down, have moved the ball into brush territory. They're going to have the ball 1st and 10 at the Beet Digger 45-yard line, and the clock continues to run in this, the third quarter. So Twins left and right. Montez set to the right. The ball dropped back. Oh, Hopwood had a little bit of pressure, threw it over the middle, and he looks like he's hurt. Might have gotten hit in the chest on that play. So Hopwood likely has the air knocked out of him. Took a little hit as he released the ball, trying to get the ball over the center to Montez, and too many defenders there. So as the coaches take a look at Hopwood, we'll again remind you that if you are a business or an individual that is interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact the Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. We'd like to again discuss the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes, which is in memory of Coach John Mundell. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see the Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211. Her extension is 896. So Hopwood comes off the field under his own power. Likely just had the air knocked out of him. But that's going to bring in a substitute at quarterback. It looks like R.J. Weaver, number 15, is going to be under center or back in the shotgun for the Indians. Weaver will come out with Montez offset to his left, twin receivers on each side. He's going to call for the ball. He's got it. He drops straight back, fires the ball over the middle, and it is intercepted. Intercepted. Mackay goes up for the ball. There's a little bit of contact. Ball is tipped, and on the deflection, the Beet Diggers are able to corral it for a change of possession. So 26-14. Indians trail, 3 minutes, 48 seconds left in the third quarter, and it's going to be Beet Digger ball once again off the intercepted pass. Looks like number 7 for the Beet Diggers remains in at quarterback for number 10, who was injured earlier. Ball snapped, given to the up back. He breaks 3, and he's drugged down. Nice play there. Eric Alamillo and then Montez in on the tackle. However, they're unable to track him down till he gains about 7 yards. And we'll call it 8, actually. It's going to be second down and 2. Second down and 2 from about the 35-yard line for the Beet Diggers. Nice way to start the drive with a little power running. So Brush is going to come to the line. They've got a strong left look with the tight end to the left. Split backs. Quarterback calls for the ball. He gives it to the tailback. Nice play. Looks like Mackay can play some defense too. Mackay, sitting at the outside backer, stayed at home and corralled the Beet Digger running back. That's a good play there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2. Strasburg trailing by 12. Not a lot of time left in this one. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. So about 10 minutes and 30 seconds of game time left. They need to get some stops and some scores if they want to try to come back here. Ball is snapped. It's given to the up back again. Good close. Indians starting to diagnose this. That one was number 86. 86 is Cameron Manahan. Gain of only 1. 4th down and 1. Brush has a decision to make. They have a 4th down and 1 from about the 37-yard line. Oh, they got a pretty generous spot there. It looks like the officials said he had just enough for a 1st down, so check that. It's a 1st and 10, and Beat Diggers keep that clock rolling, leading by 12. Under center, strong right look. Ball's given to number 34, the tailback, and he's going to be shut down. Montez, number 22 there, and he's flanked by, looks like Cade Hemphill, number 10. So they tried that right-hand side, which has been working pretty good for him all day, and the Indians seem to have shorted up a little bit, at least on that play. So clock's ticking, 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here in Strasburg from Winterfield. Indians trail by 12. Beat Diggers break the huddle, come in with a strong left look, tight end to the left, split backs, call for the ball. They roll out, and it looks like he was looking to pass, but nothing there, and he's going to get crunched. He's going to get crunched there. It looks like a couple different people. Number 81, Galinda was there, and then Montez was there as well. So nice play for the Indians up front. That loss of yardage will make it 3rd down and 11. 3rd down and 11, and Brush has the ball at their own 36-yard line. Not a lot of time left in the quarter. They may wait till the quarter before snapping the ball. 10 seconds and counting here. Instead, they go under center, call for the ball. They pitch. 23 gets the edge and breaks another tackle, and he's got the 1st down. That's the last play of the quarter, and Brush able to convert a 3rd and 11 into a 1st down. However, it looks like number 23 may have gotten a little dinged up on that play. So physical football game here in the A game. Handful of injuries for the Beat Diggers. Indians have had a couple players shaken up as well. So that's the end of the 3rd. We're going to move to the final quarter of action, the 4th quarter here. It's winning time. We got to see who wants it more. Right now, Indians trail 26-14. 8 minutes of action left. Brush has their leading rusher on the day laying on the sideline. They also are without their starting quarterback and another kid, I believe, number 87. So a handful of kids kind of getting dinged up here for the Beat Diggers. So 23's back up, but it looks like he's going to take a break. He'll at least have to miss a play after that. Anytime they stop the clock for you, you have to come off for at least a play. Same deal if you lose your helmet. No. Yeah. Oh, I'm guessing there is a flag down on the play. That's either going to be a face mask or a horse collar. So they marked off 15 yards from the end of the run. Not sure what the signal was, but again, 15 yards is either a late hit out of bounds, a horse collar, or a severe face mask. So Brush benefits from the call and from the gutsy run from number 23. And they are going to have great field position marching all the way down to the Indian 35-yard line. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 to start the quarter. Oh, and now they're going to call it the quarter after marching off the penalty. I'm not a smart man, but I think I would have waited, flipped ends, and then marked it down there. What would Mitch Swanson would have done? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Again, my guess is going to be that call is going to be a horse collar, a face mask, or some sort of late hit out of bounds. Those are about your only things that are going to get you 15 yards at this level of football here. So the teams switch ends of field. Looks like Brush still a little confused which way they're going. Now they're lined up. Brush is going to head from north to south for the final quarter of action, or left to right on your screen. Strasburg, meanwhile, needs a stop here, needs the ball back as they trail by a 12-point deficit with just 8 minutes of game time left. So the ball is snapped, given to the up back. He's through. But again, Ethan Freeman doing a good job shedding the blocks and securing a tackle for the Indians. Good job, Ethan Freeman. Ethan is an 8th grader, and looks like, I can't see if he's playing middle backer there. Yeah, it looks like he's playing middle backer, but he read that and came downhill and took care of business. So short gain for Brush, 2 yards. 2nd and 8 for the Beat Diggers. Again, handful of Beat Diggers out of this ball game with some injuries. Quarterback, running back, and a kid that was playing receiver. So a few fresh faces in there for Brush for this final quarter. They go to the strong left look again. Ball is snapped, turn. Nobody there. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's got some lead blockers out in front. A flag has been thrown, and that looks like that's going to come back for holding. So they kind of ran the student body left run with the quarterback trailing a couple of lead blockers, but somebody got a little grabby, and I'm guessing we're going to have a holding call. It is indeed a holding call, and that is going to back up Brush. So holding calls are called from the spot, so let's see where they're going to mark the ball here. Looks like they're going to have it backed up all the way to about the 47-yard line. Yep, 47-yard line. I'm sorry, my math's bad. That's the 43-yard line. 43-yard line. Holding penalty is going to slide the Beat Diggers back. So Beat Diggers now staring at a 3rd and about 18, or 2nd down and 18 from their own 43-yard line. Ball is snapped, given to the up back. He breaks through, and he's tackled. Number 10, Cade Hemplin on that, and number 57, Gabe Smith helped bring him down. So not much of a gain there. 3rd down and about 15 now. 3rd down and 15. Indians need a stop. Clock's ticking with 6:04 left in the game. Brush taking their time with a 2-score lead. So Brush breaks the huddle. Again, split backs. Strong left or strong right look. Ball's given to the up man. He's going to break around the right-hand side. He's got a little bit of room, and he's off to the races. He's going to come up. It's going to be very close to a first down. It'll be 4th and inches or a first down. It kind of depends on where they spot the ball here. Looks like it's going to be 4th and about a yard. So Strasburg able to put the Beat Digger back on the ground, but not before he's able to pick up about 14 yards and make this a much more manageable 4th and 1. So 4th and 1, 5 minutes left in the game. Beat Diggers marching the ball down the field. Indians need a stop here. Ball is snapped, give to the up back. He falls forward, and I think he's going to have just enough. Just enough. He needed a yard, and he got 37 inches. So, unfortunately, that's going to be first down. Indians now really in a spot. Not a whole lot of time, clock ticking. And Brush seems content to kind of take their time and keep running the football. So the Indians run a couple different guys on defense. Colton Holloway is going to take a break. Aiden Marrero is going to come in there. Strong right look. Ball snapped. Oh, fumble. Little miscommunication for the Beat Diggers. The ball ends up hitting the back on the way by. It looked like he was going to boot out of there. The ball hit the hip of his running back. And with 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game, Indians have some life once again. Brush had an opportunity to kind of run out the clock, but a little miscommunication, a little poor timing on the backfield exchange, and Indians again with an opportunity. It looks like 12 men on the field for Brush. They're trotting one off here. Hopwood calls for the ball, gives it to Marrero. Marrero tucked it up inside, might have wanted to go outside on that. Those sweeps, you want to usually head for the outside edge. Less defenders there when you cut it up. That's where all the helpers are. So clock running. We're about to go under 4 minutes left in the ball game. Indians down 2 scores and need to get a big play here if they want to try to come back and win this thing. So Marrero trots off the field. They split Hemphill out to the left, Holloway to the left, Mackay to the right, as well as Manahan. Montez is offset next to Hopwood. Ball is snapped. Hopwood drops straight back, fires it up in the air. Caught by Manahan. Oh, and they have a block in the back. So despite the nice run after the catch for Manahan, it looks like Mackay accidentally shoved a guy in the back. That play's going to come back for an illegal block in the back. So illegal block in the back is going to be the call against the Indians. And that's going to negate a sizable gain for Strasburg. So that penalty is going to stop the clock. 3 minutes, 19 seconds left here from Winterfield. Indians down 12. We have the ball back, but a big penalty call right there has us backed up deep in our territory again at our own 30-yard line. So they'll wind the clock now that the ball is spotted. It's second down and 10. Hopwood calls for the ball. He gets it. He drops straight back. He steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be brought down and sacked. So again, the pocket collapsed. Hopwood tried to climb the pocket, look downfield, but nowhere to go. Pocket collapsed on him, and the clock is ticking away. 2 minutes, 46 seconds now left in the game and counting. Indians down by 12, and they need a miracle at this point. Indians break the huddle this time. It looks like they've got Hemphill all alone on the left. They've got trips to the right. Montez set back with Hopwood. They're going to look to Hemphill. Hopwood rolls out. He fires it up. Hemphill. Oh! Unable to make the catch. It looks like Brush instead is able to intercept the ball. Number 14 for Brush intercepts the ball intended for Hemphill. Hopwood was able to get around the first bit of pressure, bounce out to his left, and throw. But good defense there by the Beat Diggers may have put the final nail in the coffin for the Indians. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left in the ball game. Change of possession rate now, 26-14. The guests from Brush have the ball. So Brush breaks the huddle. They've got their tight end offset to the left, strong left look. Quarterback takes the ball, gives to the up back, but he was met there by Galindo as soon as he got the ball. So good play from Gio Galindo, number 81, I believe playing nose tackle for the Indians. He's able to shed a block and darn near took that handoff away from Brush. So that nice play by Galindo will bring up a 2nd down and 11. That tackle for loss sets them back about a yard. 2nd down and 11. Clock still ticking. 1 minute, 40 seconds left of action here from Winter Field here in Strasburg, Colorado. Again, A-team matchup between the Brush Beet Diggers and the host Hemphill Indians. Ball is snapped. Good pressure up the middle. And, oh, good hit there. So Indians break through. Number 30, Daniel Moreno, breaks through, nearly makes the tackle for loss. And then Cade Hemphill comes and cleans up on the edge. Hemphill cleans up on the edge and bumps the Beet Diggers back a little bit more. So clock is stopped at 1 minute, 15 seconds. Indians use a timeout. Score is 26-14, and it's going to be 3rd down and closer to 14 now, 15? 15. And actually, I'm going to once again have to side with Mitch Swanson. It looks like 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14. He's got some sharp eyes, sharpest eyes in the business. Oh. All right, so Indians, big play for the Indians here. They've got 3rd down and 14. They need to stop Brush from moving the ball, or they're going to have to use another timeout here. And then my guess is Brush will just go again up 2 scores and about 1 minute 15 left of action here. So Brush comes back on the field. They've got number 42, number 34 in the backfield. Ball is pitched to 42. He's going to turn the corner, but Mackay, another nice play. So Mackay plays some offense and defense today. Sets the edge, stops the clock on a timeout here. 1 minute, 3 seconds left. It'll be 4th down and about 10. And I'm actually going to say 9 before Mitch corrects me. Yeah, since it's there, guys, it looks like a 10. It's in between the hash mark there and the 45-yard line. So 4th and 10. Indians need to stop here to get the ball back, and then they need to get something done quick as they trail 26-14. 26-14. Beet Diggers staring at a 4th down and 10 from their own 46-yard line. If they're able to convert this, they can pretty much go in victory formation and kneel down. If they're unsuccessful, the Indians have another crack at it, and will probably look to throw the ball up to Mackay, number 54, who's had a heck of a game here, reeling in the Indians' lone 2 scores. So it looks like we're ready for play. And Brush does the more conservative move. It looks like they're lined up to punt the ball. Ball is snapped. Punt is up. Nearly blocked by Hemphill. Peter. They need the Peter call. That takes a Strasburg bounce. So in total, that punt netted about 7 yards. So about a 7-yard punt. It did run the clock down to 52 seconds. So Strasburg will have the ball down 12. They're going to be a 1st down and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Not sure what they're doing on the field right now. All right, so back to live action here. RJ Weaver trots on. And Hemphill breaks the huddle, split wide to the left. And he's going to be flanked by Mackay. Montez next to Hopwood. Hopwood calls for the ball, drops straight back, flushed, and he's going to be brought down. Another sack. Indians struggling to protect the quarterback today. That's either 5 or 6 sacks by my math. They stop the clock. It looks like Indians decide to use a timeout, see if they can't diagnose something for a 2nd and 17. So 2nd and 17, the sack drops the Indians back to the 40-yard line. And they, again, trail by 12 and looking for a miracle here. They need a long completion, onside kick, and then something else. Otherwise, it looks like we'll fall to 1-1 on the season. Indians break the huddle. Beat Diggers. No, Strasburg's going to have to throw the ball up. They have players 20 yards back, up to 20 yards back. They have their corners off at about 10, safeties off at about 20. Hopwood, pressure immediately up the middle, rolls to his left, stops, sets his feet, throws, and it is caught. He's able to complete the ball to Mackay, number 54. Clock's running as he was unable to get out of bounds, but they've established a nice little connection. That'll make it 3rd down and about 4. 3rd and 4, quick snap. Hopwood drops back, rolls to his right, and sacked. Sacked. Nowhere to go for Hopwood. And I believe no timeouts left on the clock, and that should do it. 2-1. That's the ball game. So the Brush Beat Diggers come into Strasburg. They salvage a 6-6 tie in the B game. In the A game, they're able to pull off the 26-14 win. Indians did a few positive things today, namely in the passing game. Looked a little better on defense in the second half after giving up some big plays. But that'll do it for us tonight from Winter Field here in Strasburg, Colorado. Final score in the A football game, Brush Beat Diggers 26, Hempel Indians 14. We hope you tune into us on Thursday at our next game, and then Friday night we will face off against the Lyman Badgers on the high school level. So on behalf of myself, Nick Dickens, thank you and good night.